Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, do I have cancer? And he says, well, no, it could turn into cancer. Is that possible?
I guess that's possible. I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout.
Is this nigga serious?
On the internet, as a content creator, there are a few rules that no one shall ever cross. The first one being, don't do anything illegal with minors. That's an obvious one. We know how that goes. The second rule that no one shall ever break on the internet is faking a disease, a disability. And in this situation, we have Boogie, which is one of the OG YouTubers. So in case you guys don't know, about a week and a half ago, he got exposed for scamming his fans. He was paid $10,000 to promote a coin, essentially scamming the last few fans he has. Because if you look at his YouTube channel, it's dead. He had more than 4 million subscribers. He's dropped to 3.9. No one's really watching his content. Well, today on the lolcow podcast, and I got there at the perfect time. That was when Destiny, a streamer, was confronting Boogie. And if you were to ask me, Oscar, what do you think of this? Do you think he's actually faking having cancer for money or for attention or just to get a good 1 out of 10 video for his YouTube channel? After what I've seen, after what I've heard, I'm like 98% sure that he's faking.
Destiny,
if he wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party this particular medical thing, and yeah, it would be.
To summarize, Destiny, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
I mean, for this particular case, yeah. If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No, hey,
you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to see the medical records.
Okay, so I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What's the limit, though?
It's a bad.
I understand that he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst. Sure. And you're getting confronted with that right now, and your response to that is,
Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead. I'm just. I'm explaining to you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't.
I'm not. Right?
100% believe you have polycythemia vera. Why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're
because 2 years ago?
Cancer for
because
donation.
2 years ago, I'd rather that than the.
Why would you rather that? That's so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records.
All right, do you care about
if I hand this over, I've given over literally every goddamn thing.
This is just my opinion, okay? It looks extremely suspicious for you to not accept $5,000 to disprove people and just to shut people the fuck up. You know what I mean? It's literally free money on the table, and all you have to do is show the proof of what you're claiming that you have, which is cancer. Boogie is in a terrible financial situation. He needs money desperately. Let's just use common sense right now. If the cancer diagnosis was real, don't you think he would take the money and then be like, now you gotta give me 5K, Destiny. Here's the proof that I have cancer. F all of my haters. I would do that. Thankfully, I'm not in financial trouble, but I mean, $5,000 is $5,000. Like, I'll take that. At some point, a lot of people, start coming into the live stream and they're like, Boogie, we have collected $85,000 if you show us that the cancer diagnosis is real, and he still doesn't take it. What kind of idiot wouldn't take $85,000? I don't care how much money you got, $85,000 is quite a bit of money. This could have been a huge W for Boogie. He shuts down all of the haters. He gets $85,000 and no longer has to scam his fans with crypto and doesn't have to worry about money anymore because, you got 85K. Why would you not take it? Unless you were lying. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only reasoning I'm getting here. Now, all of the sudden, Boogie has pride in one's privacy after making his life public for the last 15 years? Are you kidding me right now? Anyone that lies about having cancer for views or for money is one of the worst people ever. People who scam people and take people's kindness for granted. If someone offered me $85,000 to show them that I have said thing, I would do it. if I'm being honest. But if I'm lying, you know, they could offer me $1 million, and either way, I'm completely fucked. You don't need to be a genius to know that Boogie is lying. And if he's not lying, he has to be one of the biggest idiots on the entire planet to not take $5,000. For all we know, right now, Boogie could be smoking 35 cigarettes per hour just so the chances of him getting cancer are higher. He's smoking cigars, he's vaping all at the same time just to get the chances of him getting cancer so much higher. In my opinion, it does seem like he's faking it.
It is what it is. I mean, people have been saying this. Jackson Clark's been saying this for 2 years. He asked for my medical records. I told him no. I'm going to tell Destiny no too.
Yeah, but it
I
looks
would have handed it over to Jackson Clark 2 years ago.
Boogie, let us talk.
Jackson, you got to show it to anybody like this. Like you literally could show it to a third party person. That's just
yes, I want you to sit there and listen. Go ahead, Wings. Go ahead, Wings.
What's your take on this, Tommy?
Pretty damning. I think I would be in a position where I'd have to show my medical records if I said something.
I can't stress this enough, Boogie.
You just got to show the diagnosis at the very top.
I'd feel like I'd have to do it.
They're not asking you to show your medical records from age 2 to 48 or however old he is. They were being extremely generous to you. You know what? Just show us a diagnosis. Just show us that it came back as positive, that yeah, you have cancer. We're not asking for the doctor's name, for your private address, your name. Like, just show us and show these people that you know very well, show them. And then they'll get back to us and be like, oh yeah, Boogie's telling the truth. And Boogie had something going on for him very early on. At some point, he made over $1 million and he wasted so much money, over $200,000 on prostitutes and being a sugar daddy. Clearly not the brightest. And now with all of this coming out about him faking cancer, it's tragic. He had a shitty life and then they got better for him. And now he's like a crypto scammer. Was your reputation really worth $10,000 or $5,000 after taxes and the cut and all of that? Was it really worth it? And it's like, if you're having medical issues and you need the money, people have offered you $5,000. And then that way you don't have to scam your fans anymore. You could just be like, yeah, here's my record and I'm not lying. And I told you guys, ha ha ha. Fumbled almost $100,000.
The biggest story in the world is going to be Boogie2988 lied about his cancer.
Good. Let him go.
Okay.
Good,
and then at some point, you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to prove that you do have cancer. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying.
No. 0% chance.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen. And then it's going to be too fucking late because everyone's going to think you lied about it.
I ain't never going to do it.
Then you lied.
Never.
Then you lied.
Go right ahead.
Why the fuck would you lie about that?
I didn't. I'm telling you the same thing I told Jackson Clark 2 years ago. Go fuck yourself. It's my medical records. Go fuck yourself.
You lied. You share every aspect of your life. Bro, Boogie, you shared that you fucked hookers. You've done all this embarrassing stuff. You're lying.
Oh, there's plenty of things I haven't shared. There's plenty of things I haven't shared, but go right ahead. Print what you got to print.
Bro, this is actually so fucking sad, Boogie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest downfalls I have ever witnessed. I know that I said that I felt a little bad for him, but after thinking about it and seeing the way he's acting, I actually don't feel bad for him at all. Making jokes about cancer, it's fine, I don't care. But pretending you have cancer or just seeing it for sympathy points, for money, whatever you guys want to call it, for views, that's pretty low, even for Boogie. From the Instagram Reel comment section to the terminally online Twitter losers, right, left, up, down, it's something that we could all agree on, that it's absolutely a disgusting thing to do. And once you pretend to have cancer, you turn into public enemy number one. Unless if by some miracle Boogie decides to show us, even though the time is up, the time should have been a few hours ago to show us that he had cancer indeed, but whatever. The damage is already done. Like tomorrow he could come out here and be like, guys, I actually have 4 different cancers. It'll be over by then because people were offering you money and you weren't taking it. And that makes you look extremely suspicious. Who wouldn't accept an easy $5,000?
Wait, you got on your knees and mooed on camera.
I would rather do that. I would rather do that than hand over my medical records, y'all.
You're not handing over the whole thing. You just got to show the diagnosis because at the end of the day, it is a serious scam, right? Like if you're not going to tell everyone,
I'll just leave the internet. It's good. We're good. We're good.
So after siphoning all the money and the fucking sympathy off of cancer, then you ride off.
What money did I siphon? $750.
Whatever.
I'll donate the $750 I got from the video where
No,
eBay.
no. Over 2 years. Over 2 years when you keep bringing it up, man. What about the money you told us that you had to go get your colonoscopies and you had to go lose your weight for cancer? That's why you did the crypto scam.
And I just won't do those tests, man. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, Boogie has nothing to say. He knows. He's cooked. Out of all the things you can do to make money online, Boogie could start making good content again, or content that his fans genuinely enjoy. Boogie is just lazy. I mean, just look at this upload schedule. Like once per week, getting these views is not enough to survive. These videos just look so fucking boring. Who the fuck wants to see road rage? Or Boogie on a tiny swing? And people wonder why no one's watching. It's because these are shit. And many people have tried to help him. It's not like he's just been completely left to die. No, people have tried to help him multiple times. And he continues to fuck up. Boogie deactivated his Twitter account like 5 hours ago. It was while the podcast was going on. Just running away from any confrontation. You know what? I think it's just better if you just leave altogether. Like, it's over. You cannot come back from this. Unless by some miracle you get cancer tomorrow. The thing is, will people even believe you in the first place? If you had cancer all along, why wouldn't you show it and collect the money and prove all the haters wrong? Doesn't that make more sense?
Why are you walking away from the internet and wanting your last paycheck? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do next week?
Because there's no surviving this anyway. I don't know.
You gonna live in the Corolla? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna live in the Corolla instead of sharing your medical records?
I don't know. I've never known what would happen when you guys decided to pretend I faked cancer. I don't know.
Pretend?
I don't know.
Nobody's pretending.
Nobody
I thought you had cancer.
I mean, like Boogie,
until Destiny came on.
Boogie, even if we're wrong, right? Nobody's pretended everything. Destiny put in a case, a real strong case. Yeah. So nobody's pretended or framed it, manipulated, spun it. Doesn't matter. You can't use that anymore. Go ahead, King.
Okay. I got a question. Why were you not given a second opinion?
Because I trust my doctor pretty goddamn strongly. Also, the entire point of the bone marrow transplant is to get the second opinion.
So if I were to get cancer, I'd get a second opinion. Like it's cancer.
Like everybody would.
Everyone would. That's
There's a doctor
standard
in the world that would be offended by that.
What's the problem with just turning on your phone, it's literally right next to you, and prove the people wrong and make them look like idiots? Make me look like an idiot. I don't understand that. We all know about your divorce and your mom and your girl, and after you made your whole life public, now you just want to hold this back, this information. It's clear to everyone why he didn't want to show it.
It's going to list everything that the doctors ever said you had.
Yep, I just read it to him.
Okay, and so it lists the cancer there?
Yes.
Okay, so you could screen cap that and just show it. I mean, that's what I did, and then that would be the end of it.
Absolutely. And I made the decision 2 years ago that I would not do that, and I would rather leave the internet than to give the last shred of fucking privacy I have left.
And here's the thing. I understand the privacy argument.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I should have never went public with it.
No. Let me finish. I mean, you can redact information. There's no issue with that. But just show. I mean, it literally is just a page that says patient diagnoses.
Yep.
And then it lists what you have. It doesn't tell you who the doctor is. It doesn't tell you what hospital you go to. It literally just says the disease name.
And I won't be doing that.
But I don't understand why not.
Because he doesn't have cancer. He doesn't have cancer.
Yeah, that's going to be the narrative they'll go with. So that's.
Well, no, I mean, I'm legit trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. When I shit on you for the crypto thing, man, I said I'd take your word that you had cancer. I'd take your word that the medical shit's expensive.
Yep.
So I mean, this seems like
I spent 2 years treating a disease that doesn't exist. These people used to be my friends, and I genuinely would have never believed it would even come to this. And I'm just rather be done, man. I'm good. I'm good.
You're playing this as some kind of backstab? I mean, anybody
can
confront
not at all.
Nobody's
not at all.
Do you think I backstabbed you by having Destiny on?
No, not at all.
One of the biggest streamers coming on our show.
No, I feel like this could have been a private conversation, and I would have shown you, Keem, specifically.
Oh, wait. Okay, how about this?
Yeah.
Instead of playing to the audience, like I get it. I get you've got a podcast going. I get the drama thing. I get all of that. And there's a lot of shit getting flung around.
Yeah, I'm not playing to any audience.
No. What I'm saying is, could you screen cap that? And then pick one of these three guys because you've worked with them and show them, but nobody else because I'm sure everybody would.
That's something I could do, and I will never do it. Never do it. But between now and when I die, they'll never fucking see it.
Some people just cannot be saved, and Boogie is one of them. This guy is a huge, and I mean a huge weight on your shoulders. No pun intended, of course. I don't understand how anyone could be around him. This guy's negative all of the time. Like, I'm sure if I was around him for more than 5 hours, I would be extremely suicidal. And I'm not even suicidal. It's a whole attitude as well. Like, no, I'm not gonna show you. I could show you, but I'm not, you know, once I die, you will see. So low-key kind of suicide baiting. Are you like a 12-year-old girl who just got broken up with? You're like threatening to end your life via Instagram? Legit question, how old is Boogie? Boogie is 50 years old, acting like a 12-year-old white girl in middle school. You cannot make this up. Oh my god, guys, I'm getting so much hate. I'm going to kill myself. All the haters will see once it goes live on tweet that I did have cancer, but it'll be once I pass away. It's like, dude, you're 50. Womp womp. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to be like, no, Boogie, don't kill yourself. You're so hot. Haha.
What bonus would you pay him to do that?
There's no. Oh, I've already been offered $10,000 plus a free trip to Disney World, and the answer is
well, nobody likes Disney World. $10,000.
I love Disney World.
It was 5,000.
It's up to 15,000 total.
15 grand? Fucking do it.
No.
He's going to pay you $15,000 to look like an asshole in front of his entire audience, and you're saying no.
Yep. This is too much, man. I don't know if you guys can understand.
I can completely understand. I went through 2 years of fucking people like Mersh saying I was faking it.
Yeah.
And so I did a stream. And sold a shit ton of hats laughing at him showing medical records. You've got the opportunity to do the exact same thing right now on his home turf.
No, I'm good.
This makes no sense to me.
Yeah, it probably doesn't.
Hey, don't you want to take care of Desi?
Yeah, I promise you I plan to. I promise you I plan to.
Yeah, how are you going to do that if you're not on the internet and just running away? Like, you can't have it both ways.
You'll see.
Oh.
Some ordinary gamers will also put $10,000 towards it.
Make it 100. Make it $1 million.
If you have cancer, if you prove that
this is bullshit. No. You got 25K sitting on the table. There's something fucky going on here.
Yeah, there's something fucky is, man. I'm just exhausted. I'm done.
You just did a crypto scam to make money because you said you're worried about cash. They're offering 25K.
Yeah, I thought
you
that
get
was
to
funny.
shit on them. You get to shit on them
Yeah,
in the process.
Yeah, things that might have changed. Drama Alert already tweeted that I faked cancer, so we're good.
No, he didn't. They said that Destiny.
That's even better. Then you make 25K, and he's got to retract it. It look like the biggest dick on earth.
We're good.
Fucking keeps are picking on a cancer patient. Oh my god, come on.
We're good.
You're lying. It's so obvious. Why? Why would you lie about this?
Because I didn't.
Just tell us the truth. What really happened? Come on.
What really happened was I went to my doctor. He checked my blood count, my hemoglobin, my red blood cell counts were up. We did a second test. We found out that there was a blood marker that tells me that I have polycythemia vera in the test that we did, and we've been treating it for 2 years.
But you haven't confirmed that you have it.
Nope.
Oh, wait. I think we got an answer right there. You haven't confirmed that you have cancer.
I confirmed it with you. No, I have not. No, I will not.
You don't have to be the smartest person on earth to know that Boogie isn't being all honest. Even if tomorrow he comes out with a statement and he shows proof, how do we know that's not faked? Why would he not show that earlier? Because if it dropped in the morning, then it's like, well, how long did you spend faking this? No idea how he's going to come back from this. Anyone that fakes having cancer shouldn't have a platform. I think you're a disgusting piece of shit who deserves the absolute worst. If it does turn out that he did indeed fake it, this is career-ending stuff. Like, you know, his career is already pretty much dead, but this is like the final nail in the coffin. It's just disgusting, man. Like, just go work at fucking Burger King. I think a lot of people will have more respect for you if you did that, but you don't because you're a lazy fuck. It doesn't look good for him. But with that said, I'll throw the question to you guys. What do you guys think of the situation? And before you go, don't forget to drop a like, share, subscribe. This is one of the craziest situations I've seen in a long time. Anyways, peace out. Bye.